Hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sunana, and here I am doing a reading for the sign of Sun, Moon, Rising, Cancer with regards to your energies from now until the end of the first week of April to the beginning of the second week of April 2020, people. Okay, we will look at your current energies, the forthcoming energies, the immediate forthcoming energies, and then we will call for the guidance. Okay, so let's get moving, guys. And if again, a reminder, people, if this reading doesn't resonate with you, please check your moon and rising for a better energy check. Because everybody could be on a different timeline, and it is not possible to tap into every single Cancerian on this planet Earth. Okay, I'm going to ask for 4 cards from my spirit, my guide, my angel, as a part of your current energy at this point in time. Okay, can I have 2 more cards or 1 more card now? 1 more card, please. This is a deck I'm using very recently. I love this deck because okay, I've got a few. I'm going to take them because they have messages here. All right, let's look at your immediate forthcoming energy, which could be in a couple of days, in a day or two, going forward from now. It's difficult to put a time stamp on that, guys. I mean, a time limit on that. But whatever we get will be your immediate forthcoming energy, and you will be able to see that for yourself, okay? All right, I've got 4 cards in here. Next, we will call for the guidance from my spirit with regards to your energies now, Cancer, during this portion of time, so that we know what you need to do, how you need to work with your energies, what are the things you should be aware of, at this point in time, and going a little bit forward as the world has shut their doors on every person. We are all inside the home. But that is how life is, okay? All right, Cancer. You got your card at the bottom of the deck. Can you believe that? The Chariot, okay? So this is who you are, people. This is who you are. And after which comes the 8 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. Let's see here. Okay, so which is telling me that you're leaving a confusion behind, something that was emotionally very troublesome for you, and you're moving away from that difficult area, Cancer. Going forward, maybe, you're abandoning something, you're moving away from some confusion. Maybe you will get some clarity, maybe you will get some truth. Maybe you will receive some information that clears your confusion. It could be anything for anybody, but definitely there is a process of clearing something or abandoning and clearing something in your life, okay? Some situation that was not giving you emotional fulfillment, something that was not making you happy, something where there was a lot of disappointment for some people, could be where you were kind of emotionally feeling very low, very poor, okay, from where this entire situation is hovering around you, Cancer, with the Chariot card. Now, typically the Chariot card is of your external energies, guys, okay? Something that you are feeling in the physical world, where you're filling in the gaps of your energy, should I say the energy cells, okay, which was lacking with regards to something that was very disappointing, causing you constant anxiety, is something that you are leaving behind to come back to your normal self within the span of this time, okay? Where you will feel the change in you, you will feel a lot more motivated, you will feel a lot more determined, you will have a lot more courage, a lot more energy, a lot more guts. Okay, you're not moving right away because you are in that position where you are getting ready for something which is more meaningful for you as a person, Cancer, where you really want the happiness, the fulfillment, enjoy life in the right direction, make time for yourself, give yourself that amount of push and confidence in order to bring about your own self back into the place you want to be, Cancer. Okay? Now we have your energies, the current energies in here, people. And I will go through each and every card, try to get myself right into the energy so that we can see and feel the motions of this reading as we go along the way. Okay. All right. The first card out, people, is the Five of Cups. Okay. So something about this emotion, something, like I said, something that you are going to abandon, something that was causing you a lot of pain, maybe a lot of grief, where your focus was on more on the negative side of life. Okay, so which means to say that you were feeling quite low about a situation. Maybe it is something personal, maybe official, health-wise, wealth-wise, which was affecting your emotion. Could be love situation for some people, but whatever that was or has been or is still, is something that is going to turn around for you, people, is what I'm getting. Okay, because the Five of Cups is a very disappointing energy. You have been disappointed over some emotional attachment. Somebody or some situation has left you feeling miserable about something that has happened, and your attention has been more so on the three dented cups. But you, Cancer, you haven't noticed the two cups behind you, okay? And you haven't noticed that after the three dented cups, there is a good thing that is waiting for you. So the explanation is that you have been so focused on something very negative, maybe toxic, maybe negative, could be abusive too for some people, emotionally, more so, where you had not been able to see the better side of this card or the better side of your life. Okay, you were too drowned in that place. You were standing and waiting and watching and going through that motion in life that was causing you a lot of dejection, a lot of grief. You were feeling very low on your energy level. You were kind of feeling a little bit miserable, if I may say so. You were not happy. Basically, you were filled with unhappiness over something that had caused you maybe pain, could have caused you grief, had brought in a lot of sorrow for you. Okay, so from the Five of Cups energy, people, what I see in here is beautiful, is you're moving into the Nine of Pentacles, which is an earth energy for you. Connecting yourself to Mother Earth, bringing back yourself, pulling your chariot in the right direction towards something that you feel is going to nourish you, bring back your health, your wealth, your prosperity, your happiness, give you that nurturing quality within you, where you feel happy about everything that you have. Not necessarily money, people, because money is again very material and materialistic quality in people. Because you might have $1,000, somebody might have 10,000, somebody might have $1,000,000. But it's not about money, it's about the quality of life. Okay, it's about nourishing yourself. Even if you have $1,000, you're making sure that it's bringing you back your happiness, it's bringing you back your quality of life, coming in touch with the earth energy, which is the physical 3D energy, from a state of feeling very low, very poor. Okay, nourishing yourself, feeling independent enough to run your own show with whatever you have with you, people. Okay, with your emotions, with your health, with your wealth, with your physical energy, whatever the resources. The 9, it's a singular number, it's not the 10. Okay, but with the 9, it shows me that most of you guys, or at least the people I'm tapping into, you're coming to the place of bringing yourself to a point of being independent, successful, wise, okay, nurturing. It's a very feminine quality. So you could be a masculine or a feminine, doesn't matter. But you could have the feminine energy of this person, of the 9 of Pentacles in here, people. Okay, basically enjoying life with whatever you have, from a place of disappointment, rejection for maybe some people, dejection for some people, misery for some people, grief, sorrow, pain, heartbreak, hardship. So something you have moved in the right way, Cancer, is what I'm getting, people. Okay, because the next card out you have is the Hermit, which is your current energy of the Virgo in here. Okay, so it shows me that you are indeed making it a point to study yourself in the right way. What do you want to do with your life? Do you want to remain this way with the 5 of Cups, or do you want to come back and be in the 9 of Pentacles energy? Okay, so you're doing some soul searching because you're going through that. It looks to me, guys, okay, this is what I feel and this is what I'm getting. It looks to me that you are going through this motion of being upset sometimes, and sometimes you are not. Okay, so there is a little bit of a mood swing in here, if I may call it. Okay, where perhaps at one point in time you're kind of coming to the point of the Hermit, doing that soul searching to tell yourself that you don't have to worry about anything, and that it is important for you to stay healthy, wealthy, and wise. But sometime, maybe during this phase, you're going into that mood, into that depression where you're feeling lonely, you're feeling sad about something, you're not happy about something, So this is where the Hermit comes in, which is telling you guys that if you're going through this kind of an up and down energy, Cancer, look into yourself deeply. Okay, is it worth all that, really? Is it worth all the disappointment in your life, or are you capable of manifesting what you want to really manifest for yourself? Okay, so the Hermit is a soul-searching person, is a person who can go deep down, look into the soul, look into the heart, shining the lantern on your own self, finding the right solution of this story in here, getting the right call towards this energy that is both in here, So you're kind of affirming to the Hermit, getting convictions from him to find out the truth about yourself, Cancer. Okay, because next you have is another earth energy of the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so basically what they are telling you guys is what I'm getting with the Hermit card in the middle of all this. Is you basically know that you are again connected with the earth here. So it could be a sign for Cancer who has Taurus in their chart, or Capricorn or Virgo, but has the earthy qualities in themselves to connect themselves with the 3D, with the Mother Earth. This is a very 3D energy for you guys, which is telling me that people I'm looking into for Cancer is a go-getter, is a person who can manifest things for themselves, is a person who can run the business from their house, look after their kids, attend to the daily chores, do their net banking, okay, bring money home, but also provide good food for their kids and family on the table. Okay, so all in all, this person is very calm, very composed, very nurturing quality of a mother, of a sister, of a wife, could be anybody, but has all the good qualities of that earth sign, which is connecting you with the Hermit, who is telling you, why are you worried, really? Because you want, you can manifest the Nine of Pentacles for yourself, because you do have all the qualities that is essential for a person. You just need to pick up your energy in the right direction with the Chariot card in here and move forward in the right way. Okay, because you definitely have that intuitive quality to nurture yourself, not only nurture yourself, but nurture people around you, bring that beautiful ambience in yourself at home, create an atmosphere of peace and serenity. Okay, so it is a quality that you have, Cancer, and that's why, which is the Hermit in here is letting you know that you really don't have to worry, people. You can look after your health well, plus you can also look after people who come under you, or who are with you, or are dependent on you for their own good. Okay, from where you're moving into the World card, guys. Okay, so it appears to me that after getting into these energies in the right way, people, you're about to close something and open something for yourself in reality. Okay, which is going to bring you back a fulfillment of your joy, of happiness, of abundance, of prosperity. Because you do have that strength, people, to make things work, Cancer. Okay, and the World card is all about celebration, happiness. Okay, and you're being connected with the earth energy, because in the World card you do have the Taurus energy as a fixed sign, guys. Okay, so it could be that you people are getting in touch with the Taurus, or energies could be interchangeable, or a Leo, okay, or an Aquarius, if I'm not mistaken. But whatever that fixed sign is, guys, is something which is also the earth sign in here, okay, of that of the Pentacles, which is very much connected with your 3D energy, with which you can manifest your happiness, your joy, your life, your fulfillment. Okay, next comes the Seven of Pentacles, which is also another earth energy. You got a lot of earth energy, Cancer, for a change. Not much of emotions here, more so a practical side. Making things happen, okay, connecting with the 3D, basically. So with the Seven of Pentacles, people, you are looking at the World card in here to see where and how much you will now invest moving forward. Where is that you will put your Pentacles into? Because you have come a long way. You definitely have come a long way. You already have a good crop somewhere, but now you're feeling that need to manifest a new harvest. Maybe the old crop or the old harvest you don't want anymore, or you want to change it, or that old harvest has died down, and you are looking for something new in your life, maybe some new excitement, a new opening, a new chapter, a new wealth, a new kind of a health, vitality, whatever, a new profession, a new relationship, anything that brings you back and connects you to the earth. With the Seven of Pentacles, it is also about your divine timing, guys. So you could possibly be opening for the time or waiting for the time to open the world. Okay, so which is where you're thinking about investing yourself. Could be money, could be your emotions, could be your physical energy, but you're kind of waiting for the divine timing to appear so that you can make things happen in the right way. With regards to the Four of Wands, with regards to a factor of a stable home, a stability, somewhere you feel happy, comfortable, somewhere where you see abundance, security, somewhere where you see yourself as a prosperous human being, feeling very secured in the place that you live in. Now, typically, the Four of Wands also relates to a love relationship or with a person you want to really build a home with. Stay with that same person under this 1111, the card, which is 1111 kind of a card under the altar of love. Okay, because typically the Four of Wands in the tarot deck is the altar of love for me. Okay, so basically, you're waiting for the divine timing, guys. You're waiting for a divine timing, the people I'm connecting with, because it looks to me that you guys are kind of getting ready. You'll have that vitality, you'll have the wealth in some cases, the health, the emotional, because you're moving your energy towards feeling that energetic pull with regards to coming back in the right way from a difficult situation for some people. And for some people, as I said, there could be a mood swing, which is where you are coming to a place of understanding your own value, your self-worth, your free will. Okay, so it is typically a situation, people, where you're kind of waiting to manifest that stability in your life, Cancer. Okay, because it could be that for some people you have turned single, you have freed yourself from other responsibilities and difficulties, and now you're kind of ready to give to the world or bring back into your zone what you need to do with the Queen of Pentacles. Who is a go-getter, who has that ambition, the drive, the power, the female power, okay? Knows her self-worth, knows who she is, what she can manifest, what she has in her, the quality that she nourishes in her, okay? And that she is not only, like I said, that she's not only capable of providing a livelihood for herself, but she's also capable of providing a livelihood for those that she cares for and loves, okay? So internally, it could be with the Hermit card in here, internally, people, you know about yourself, Cancer. So therefore, right now, you're waiting for that situation of your manifestation of something, some celebration, some joy, some happiness, some life force, a life path, which is going to ultimately lead you to a place of stability, happiness, fulfillment, and joy. Okay, let's look for a clarifier with the Hermit card. Please clarify the Hermit card for me. It's a very spiritual energy, people, with the Hermit showing up. But another thing with the Hermit card, and in between all these cards, people, you're not talking about it, but you know about it. Internally, you're aware of your strength and your weakness, Cancer. Okay? But you're not going to open your mouth and shout from the rooftop. Please clarify the Hermit card. But internally, like I said, internally, you know about your strength, your weakness, your plus and your minus. Okay, let's put it like that. All right. So with the Hermit card, guys, there you go. You have, again, you have the Eight of Cups. You have the Knight of Pentacles, which came out like this. And then you have the Queen of Swords, okay? So basically, what I'm getting out of this three cards in here, people, is that, slowly but surely, guys, and then you got the Seven of Wands in here, which is all about your strength, your courage, your determination, like the Chariot card, to come back in the right way for yourself. Now, with the Hermit card, internally, you're kind of internalizing your strength in yourself, okay? Which is telling me that you're kind of moving away, abandoning that bad quality of bad emotions, disappointment. You're leaving the 8 dented cups behind to walk away from whatever that did not serve you before. Okay, so as a hermit, you are going through that motions of your life. You're leaving that bad energy while at the same time, you're picking up your responsibility, you're doing your duties, you're walking slowly, you're pausing. And this is an energy, guys, with the Knight of Pentacles. It's the knight who completes a task they take on. Okay, so you are in the process of completing this task of leaving behind this Eight of Cups. Okay, but you're connecting with your earth at the same time. You're looking at yourself, you're looking at your future, you're looking at the surrounding in yourself. You're pausing while you're doing your household chores, you're washing your dishes, doing your laundry, going out with the kids, coming back home. Of course, now you can't, but you're at home doing everything else, whatever, cooking your food, cleaning your dishes, like I said. But while you're doing everything at the same point in time, you are taking accountability and being responsible to leave this bad energy behind. You're not giving yourself that free time. Okay, is what I'm getting. To go through that negativity, to go through that bad energy, while at the same time with the Queen of Swords, you're kind of blocking that whenever it's coming back to you at the same point. Okay, because the Queen of Swords is a person or an energy that has that ability to filter information, to take only that much that this energy needs, blocking out the rest of the stuff, okay, and has a very intelligent way of communicating with regards to whatever she wants in her life, okay. So she could be direct, straight, to the point, without going back and forth on this negative energy. So if somebody is going to come up and tell you something, Cancer, during this phase in time, or this phase of time, you are definitely going to be like the Queen of Swords. It could be for some people. Okay, you will be very direct, straight, to the point. You mean business. You're not going to play around the bush. No hanky-panky here. Okay, it's that kind of an energy that you are coming up with regards to this abandonment, so if you have to tell people that you're leaving something behind for a reason, you will be very straightforward, direct, and to the point. While at the same time, with the Knight of Pentacles, you will complete the task. It might take you a little bit time, but you will reach the finish line. Okay, so you are kind of very slow with this progress in here with the Hermit energy. But slowly, you're making it a point to go down into the depth of your heart and soul to come up with the solution and to come up with this objective or the viewpoint that what you need to do in order to move forward in your life. And bringing back that Seven of Wands, which is courage, strength, determination to make things happen now. Let's look at the first let's look at the World card in here. Please clarify the World card for me. You got the Ten of Swords, got Judgment here, Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and then the Two of Wands. Oh, wow. And the Devil. Okay. So definitely there is some toxicity that was sitting in your life, Cancer, which you are leaving behind. Something that was holding you, which is the Ten of Swords. Okay. Which is that negative Five of Cups, the Ten of Swords, where you felt really low, where you felt that a lot of people have walked over you. And that is what you're judging now. You're judging yourself, people. You're coming back to the place where you want to join hands, the Three of Pentacles. Okay, coming back into reality from the place of grief, pain, sorrow, judging yourself, because judgment is kind of waking you up to take the next step forward, telling you to forget about that, leave that, abandon that, move away from the Ten of Swords energy to build something with somebody, whether it's a teamwork, whether it's an official work, whether it's a new work, whether it's a new project, or it's a new relationship or an old relationship, something that you're handing over, or you will be kind of joining hands with somebody to build something for yourself. Where comes the Knight of Cups, moving towards with, from a very emotional point of view, to make some plans with regards to the Two of Wands, okay? Something that will free you, guys, from this devil energy, okay? Something very toxic, very negative, something which was narcissist or a narcissistic attitude for some people, could be anything for anyone, guys, okay? But something that was definitely not bringing in joy and happiness is going to end for you. And that's where the celebration, that's where the planning will happen. And this planning, this planning will take place with regards to some emotional offer from the Knight of Cups. So it could be, Cancer, that somebody is coming to you with a lot of gushy sentiment and emotions, or they could be in need of a lot of emotional, they could be in need of an emotional rescue, or you could be the one needing that emotional rescue. Whatever that situation is, people, definitely there is a midpoint here, that whatever is happening, guys, is coming together in a teamwork, a community spirit, in a relationship, joining hands with somebody to make things work, okay? So you're kind of waiting, Cancer. It could be that you're at a crossroad, you're waiting for the divine timing, because you know that sooner or later, this thing will move towards your direction from a place of toxicity or a negativity, okay? From a place of feeling toxic or negative, trapped in a situation where you had probably not seen the light at the end of the tunnel, okay? So you're kind of waiting for this world to open up for you. You're just waiting at this moment is what I'm getting, people. You're waiting at this moment because you know that sooner or later, Cancer, things are going to move towards you in a different way. Let's look at the Four of Wands in here. Please clarify the Four of Wands energy for me. For the Four of Swords, okay. So there is a halt, there is a waiting process in here, people. So you got the Seven of Swords, you got the Ace of Wands, you got the Five of Cups again. You got the Ten of Wands, and then you got the Hermit. Yeah. So you're doing a lot of soul searching with regards to the situation that is going to change in your life, Cancer, and you know about it. And that's why you're waiting for the divine timing with the Seven of Pentacles, okay? So you're kind of meditating upon the situation. You're holding yourself You're trying to forget the last pain, the last discomfort. You're kind of resting with this, working through your Seven of Sword energy to leave the negativity behind in order to move and see the light with the Ace of Wands, people, from the Five of Cups in here again, okay? So you are caught in between the Seven of Swords and the Five of Cups, okay? Where you have to work your energy in the right direction to move towards this divine inspiration of the Ace of Wands, okay? But at the same time, you're also feeling a little bit stressed because you want to let the burden and the responsibility go that was kind of blocking you from moving forward. Okay, so something in your life, Cancer, is what you are kind of looking for solution as to how you can let go of some amount of responsibility that has been burdening you. But the end goal is something that you want to reach. You want to take the wands. You want to find a new direction. You want to find a new life. You want to find some new happiness, but it could be that probably this waiting period is putting that stress on you. It could be that, okay? And that is the reason you're kind of meditating on this when it comes looking at the situation with the Hermit card in here, okay? Trying to find a solution to move yourself in the right direction with the Ace of Wands. Getting back that fire, the passion, the divine inspiration, to work yourself in the right direction at this point in time is where again the Chariot card is telling you that you will be able to do it in the rightful way, Cancer. Okay, now let's look at your forthcoming energy or the immediate future here. Okay, the immediate forthcoming energy, which is the Eight of Pentacles, the Tower, okay, the Seven of Wands, and then you have the Knight of Swords. Okay. So typically, guys, with the Eight of Pentacles, it's again connecting you to the 3D energy, where it seems to me that you people are working very hard with regards to something in your life, okay? Something that you want to bring back, but again, there is a Tower moment, which I'm going to clarify. That will, something that you have been working hard may crumble. It's difficult to say. Or something that you are fixed upon could crumble to bring back something new in your life, where it looks to me with the Seven of Wands, you're getting back your courage to move forward. Okay, I'm going to clarify the Tower before I even talk about it. But with the Eight of Pentacles, it looks to me that you're working with a lot of dedication and hard work towards something that you want to achieve, people. Okay, you're starting at the bottom, you're starting from the scratch, you're going through every detail. You're very detail oriented with regards to your task, with regards to your job. Let's clarify the Tower here. What is the Tower about here? Please clarify the Tower for me. Okay, the Ten of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. All right. So while you're working hard, people, you're also putting back or finishing off with your bad energy here. Okay, so, this is what I get. You're kind of dedicating yourself to something in life that is really kind of catching up your attention. Could be a new hobby, could be a new job, could be a new profession, which is at the same time is helping you to move away from the bad energy of the Ten of Swords, which was where that World card had the same Ten of Swords energy, people. So something in your life is closing, something bad that was happening, maybe somebody was doing something bad for you, maybe somebody was harming you, maybe, hurting you, maybe kind of emotionally abusing you, which was causing you a lot of mental distress too. Okay, so something that was not the right thing, people, and from which you are moving away with the Knight of Pentacles very slowly. It's a slow process, guys. It's going to take you a little time with the forthcoming energy, okay? It's going to take you a little time, but it's going to happen. Look, the Eight of Cups, yeah. So you're abandoning this energy, people. You are moving away from this bad energy while you are placing yourself in a place to, you got the Nine of Pentacles, you got the Eight of Pentacles. So you're working hard to build yourself is also what I'm getting. While you're negating the negative effects of life to bring you back the Seven of Wands, okay? To bring back the determination, that courage, that passion, that fire. You're contacting a fire energy, Aries, Leo, or Sag, kind of an energy, being that gusty, being that a person with a lot of strength, force, determination to make things happen, defending their title, kind of an energy, knowing who they are and what they stand for in their life. Okay, so they're not going to be a sissy anymore. They're not going to be somebody's doormat anymore. Okay, they're coming back to a place of telling the others, or letting the others know, Cancer. Okay, this is what I'm getting. Letting the others know that they can no longer treat you as their doormat. Okay, throw the breadcrumbs at you and you're happy. It's not going to happen, Cancer. It's not going to happen because you are kind of defending yourself. You have your place in the world. You know how to put your shoes on. And you know that you need that royal treatment from people who come to you, because later you have the Knight of Swords, okay? So you could be, again, communicating about this quite sharp, okay? And you could be cutting through bad emotions. You got the Queen of Swords there, you got the Knight of Swords here. So if the Knight of Swords means business, okay? If the Knight of Swords picks up that sword and decides to move towards something or some situation which they feel they don't want, they can be very unemotional about that. Okay? They will not blink an eye. They will just cut you off and they will say, oh, no, you're not required. I don't need you. I had enough of your stuff. You can leave my zone. You are that kind of a person, or you are becoming that kind of a person. Very straightforward, direct, to the point. You mean business with your emotions. Nobody can hamper you. Nobody can tamper over you. And you are making it a point to build yourself in that way, where people will actually come down to the place of respecting you and believing in you, trusting in you for who you are, Cancer. Wow. Congratulations, people. Really, congratulations. All right. Let's look at your guidance in here to see what my spirit, my guide, my angels have to tell you. You got the Seven of Swords, you got the Eight of Swords, and then you got the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. There is a closure. Something new is going to move in your life, Cancer, very soon. Okay, from the place you had been moving, where you had to kind of escape from situations, escape from bad company. You were, feeling trapped with the Eight of Swords, energy, the Seven and the Eight of Swords. So you were trying to move because you wanted happiness in your life with the Ten of Pentacles. And that is what my spirits are letting you know, that you will be able to do that, because with the Ten of Pentacles, guys, the moment you can make yourself available in the right way, when you don't feel trapped with your communication, with your actions, you don't have to be sly, you don't have to be deceptive. You can be very open, very frank, very honest about your situation, which in turn is going to bring you back the Ten of Pentacles in your life, where there could be a legacy, a love, a family situation of the seeds you have sown before, which is about to be ripened or to become ripe. Okay, so from a place of feeling trapped, from a place of a difficult situation, people. My spirits are letting you know you're on the right track, people. You have to just be careful with your energy, pull it in the right direction towards your happiness, towards your love, towards the place you want to go in. Don't feel trapped. Don't get into the negative energies anymore. Be very strong, be very careful about yourself, about your will, about your belief, about your own motivations in life, what you need to do, okay, in order to bring back what you have to bring back in your zone. I'll clarify before I wind up, I'll clarify the 7 and the 8 of swords. Please clarify this mental energy of the 7 and the 8 of swords. Yeah. The 7 of Pentacles, okay? So take your decision in the right way, people, with the Tower. Yeah. Don't entertain anything that is wrong in your life, okay? If you see anything wrong, kill it instantly, okay? Because you're waiting for your harvest. You're waiting to see where you will put your money in. Okay, so don't get into people's words where they can kind of fool you into believing what they want to believe and you get trapped. Okay, so be careful about that, Cancer. Be very, very careful with that. And if you see that happen, leave it. Okay, leave it. Don't go towards it. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Don't invest anything. Be like the King of Sword energy, people. Be very stern, very strict about your decision in life with regards to your money. Yeah, that's what it is. With regards to your money, because somebody could be manipulating you, Cancer, with regards to what you want and they want for you. Okay, which is not bad. But at the same point in time, be very, very careful with regards to what you invest, where you invest, how you invest, either your emotions or your wealth or your happiness, in order to fulfill this 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so take care about that, Cancer. That's your guidance at this point in time. So don't rush, don't fall into a trap, don't get into a messy situation, but be very careful, be very concise, be very precise like the King of Sword energy. Know where to, be intelligent, be logical, be rational, but be very stern about your decision in your life, okay, to make things happen. So be very careful on that, Cancer. Enjoy this reading, guys. Until then, goodbye, God bless, Khuda Hafiz, Namaste, and see you soon once again.